You dare to select Dr. Threx? Now shall the game begin, General.
I I wish I could do those voices as well as you do. That's great.
It took me years. It took me years, though.
I believe it. Welcome back, everybody. This is the Megacycle Entertainment AOD. Hijynks versus Ninja Demon. Round one is what we're up to, and I'm co-hosted with the man, the myth, the legend, ND45. That's words. We're keeping it. Screw it. ND45 right here with me. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing perfect, General.
Awesome. We can do the chit chat when the game is started up. We've got a little bit of leeway until they get going. Is there anything you want to add before I click that load replay button?
I just want to see the goodness inside this land because it includes me.
Excellent. Okay, let's get to it. So we got Laser General, Laser General. Pretty standard setup for this map. You did see the last match between, oh, maybe you didn't, but last match was Dominator and Skymix. That's where we saw some pretty serious deviations, but for these players, feel free and talk it up, Ninja. But yeah, seeing Laser is kind of expected, and that's what I would play as well.
That's what actually everybody thought of. Like, you just can go all laser, but the question is, can you do the laser job? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, you actually have to build up the goodest defenses. You have to know and expect the sneak attacks, also the Scud Storms, and to make sure none of the units passes you at all costs. Make sure that you don't run no out of money, and just get ready and survive as much as you can. But hold on, there's another task you have to take care of, which is destroying the units as fast as possible.
absolutely. We saw last round with Dominator, and that much of a power base that we saw is pretty darn necessary to win this map as Laser General.
Not really. You can actually take another, maybe China infantry, China tank, any light general that actually has anti-air units that actually can destroy much faster. As you saw, if you did not actually see, uh, the last wave is all air, but it's much like a lot of units.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
either you win killing all the units, or just like survive and see the other player doesn't like kill all the units as fast as you can.
That's true. I meant more like as Laser. Building a ton of Avengers is cute, but you really need a ton of power to support the turrets.
Yep,
Yeah, but you're absolutely right. So
that's
both
a
these.
lot of mouse clicking.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hopefully these guys know their hotkeys. Ninja, do you know all your hotkeys?
They're still the standard, they're not even changed. That's when you actually call yourself a loyal player.
Okay, so both these players have stayed at that imaginary, not so imaginary front line I was mentioning before. Here's what we're seeing. These troops are going to take their sweet time and come all the way down, all the way and get funneled into this little enclosure. So both these players playing it cautious. Any thoughts you had, Ninja, coming out of this? I mean, it seems like you're playing this doll pretty darn safe. Ooh, Air
I
Force.
tried my best, even though I didn't think about doing any training since I had like a tight schedule, as you know.
Yep.
So I was like, I'm gonna have to make sure that nothing passes my base, neither inside or the outside. So I was playing it all safe, didn't go all aggressive. I had just to build more area units just to take care of the, as you can see, the infantry down below.
Yep.
And you can see I'm sending Comanches. Good thing they're not, like I said before, they're not even attacking. So they're just like going through, minding their business.
Yep. Those missile troopers would have shredded your Comanches easily.
Literally on site.
Yep. Now, the interesting part about the timing, because these guys stationed up here, both of them, the infantry behind them and the Humvees behind those as well will kind of reach this area at the same time-ish.
So
Maybe,
the timing is kind of screwed up, yeah.
yep, maybe a little delayed, but so this is where a little bit of overwhelming force can occur. Ninja did a nice job thinning out those troops early on. Hijynks probably will be okay.
Yeah.
Tried to
And
move
here
in
we go,
with the dozer.
the dozer just drifted.
Yep. Let's just take a quick look at everyone's base before we get too lost. Ninja with all the money on the planet. Very good. Building that second line of defense in the back. That's fortuitous. Well done. Nothing for Hijynks. He's putting it all in this one line and keeping it there.
Here's a funny thing that actually happened. Actually, in the next matches, which we can see in the replays. You see this sweet ass looking. What does he call it? Specters.
Yep.
They're just going all the good, but some other waves, they're actually attack you. They're like attack anything that comes in front of them.
Oof.
But they have actually a long range, like really, it's really just exaggerated.
Yeah, the 120 millimeter cannon or whatever the heck it's called. 80? I forget, but yeah, you're right. Okay. Ninja getting all his aircraft online. Hijynks doing the same. Another air wave.
Yeah, this one should be easy. It can be taken down real fast. They're not actually loaded up with the rockets, which is very good.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, laser turrets make really quick work of all that. Oh, this guy on the left? Nope, okay, you got him.
Nothing passes me.
That's what you gotta be super, super careful about. Those air units have a path they're supposed to follow, but they could just, for any reason, be like, nah. Now that I have a player selected, Hijynks or Ninja Demon, we're actually getting all of the mission text, so that's cool. Ninja moving in right away with the Aurora Alphas, just shredded them up real good. Hijynks still having all of his on patrol, just hanging back. Of these two players, Hijynks, I think... Oh no, Ninja, you've been placing a lot of detection out here as well. So, okay, cool, cool, cool. You guys ain't gonna get snuck up on.
That's one of my tactics. I gotta see what's going on with the map, no matter what.
Very good. Yep, that worked out very well. Excellent work so far. You both are performing exactly as I'd hoped.
More expansion coming to my side than power.
Yep.
The same thing as you guys know, as you've seen it in Dominator.
Let's see. How much power are you kicking right now?
Any more projects?
Here's something that I actually didn't notice of doing it. If you see, like, I'm building an airfield, where like, I already can own an Air Force airfield, but, you know, you gotta keep it loyal. You gotta build wherever you...
Oof, nice catch.
It was killed in mid-air.
Yeah, that was epic. I'm glad I did the little pan thing. Worked out very well. So I'm curious how dense both of you are just gonna pile it on right here, trying to make this the final line. Oh, another round of bikes. Let's do it for Hijynks this time. See if I can get it just right. There we go. Perfect. Little movie view. Yeah, the laser turrets are going to have absolutely no problem hitting these guys. The laser turrets have an instant hit. The other Patriot sites actually shoot some sort of a missile/rocket. And it takes a couple seconds for it to reach its target. I've seen some kerfuffle where the missiles actually don't hit, even though they've got a lock on. It's kind of the thing. You know, you see that with also if you've got a bunch of Patriots spread out. Patriots will sometimes, when they fire, have like triple the range or something ridiculous.
It's like kind of sort of the glitch that every like laser gunner has, which is actually a good advantage.
Oh yeah.
Just imagine the triple, like you said, triple range, and you have the strategy center going on to search and destroy.
Oh heck
my
yeah.
God.
So fairly soonish, I'd expect to see the Scud Storm. Yep, good work with those Comanches.
Mm-hmm.
All finished.
I'm really hoping that Hijynks has some Avengers. Yep, okay, Avengers to shut down these Tomahawks.
Unit lost. Upgrade complete.
Oh, okay. There's the gunships that fire.
I was just saying it.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh my God, that was like so much pain in the ass.
Upgrade complete.
I don't know what am I building a barracks over there, but just making fun of it.
It's whatever. Hijynks reacted against the Tomahawks with the Aurora Alpha bombers. That works out very well. Keeps it out of range. Looks like countering with... It keeps changing my selection, dang it. Just regular Crusader tanks.
Oh, because actually putting on Hijynks, so you know, it's just clicking.
Oh, that's right. Yep. It's selecting whatever he's clicking.
Kind of weird how like the AI on this map has some power, even though he's JLA.
Yeah, I don't
Unless
understand
it's
that
scripted.
myself. 128. Yeah, I don't really understand that myself.
Yep, as you can see, they're just targeting the turrets.
Yep. So if I had to guess right now who I think the winner is, I think it's going to be you, Ninja. If I had to guess, you're
Let me know,
reacting.
General.
You're reacting better to the enemy attack. I'm not saying Hijynks is doing a bad job, but if the name of the game is finish off that final wave, I think you've got this going on pretty well. Yep, uncontested with the Comanches, nicely done.
Being offensive and defensive at the same time. Yep.
Yep. And Hijynks is countering in kind. Very
Beautiful.
nicely done. And sneak attack.
Unit lost.
Now this is the part where it is very, very scary to have your Aurora Alpha Bombers on guard, because you'll end up blowing up a ton of your own stuff in the process.
Warning. Scud storm lost.
And there's our Scud Storm.
Enemy Colonel Burton detected.
Ninja, you did a good job taking care of your sneak attack. Hijynks having a bit of a problem. And that's Scud Storm. Oof.
Unit lost.
Oh my god.
And he's offline. Oh, the double triple. Looks like they got a couple of your Aurora Alphas with that Scud Storm. But you didn't get nearly as many
Really painful.
casualties. Yep, this is a problem.
Yeah, losing power in the mid during the match, not a really good idea.
Couple of Overlords still sitting there. This is a good all-rounder attack. Lots of anti-air for sure. So sending in your Aurora Alphas, you're gonna have to coordinate a little bit better to make sure you're not losing a ton. And yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Oof.
You know, he was just dealing with the stuff he's having on his base, so he
Yep.
wasn't actually handling all that stuff.
Lost.
Yep. So
You
how
gotta
he
multitask.
how he uses these Aurora Alpha Bombers could make or break the rest of the match for him. Oh, did it land? It did not land.
Oh no, it cannot land with this insane amount of units.
Yep.
They're attacking our base.
Okay, so this is kind of a problem because these gunships just kind of scrammed off. Oh, they're coming
Some
back.
sticks coming out of it.
Okay, yeah. And this is where we're getting a lot of units on the map, a lot of unit creation. So we're going to see a bunch of little leg spikes, so please bear with us. There we go.
Buckle up, boys.
Exactly.
Unit lost.
All finished.
Whole lot of anti-infantry killers right here. Oof.
Oh, they can toast you right away.
Yeah, absolutely. Those microwave tanks are no joke. So let's just do a quick check. Looks like the same thing we saw with Skymix last round. Couple of Black Lotuses sitting in Hijynks' base. Nice counter with the Comanches. No real anti-air to speak of. Hijynks recovering pretty nicely.
Even the briefing just said more tanks, more tanks.
Yep.
I don't see China tank on this site.
Unit lost.
What do we have here? A ton of anti-air.
Gunship reporting in.
Oh, Ninja going in for the Aurora Alpha. Ooh. Oof.
Wow.
Sorry.
Okay.
Don't forget. Quick disclaimer: with these replays, they are not 100% true. There are glitches that we will see. So, if you see some oddities like that, Ninja might have actually gotten a good hit there, but you know what we saw is not always 100%. So,
Or
be
probably like the Auroras that were not actually targeting, you just going some other place. Maybe.
Yep.
If I did that.
Could have been. I'm only bringing that up really because, yeah, don't take these replays too much to heart, because when I was versus you at the last tournament, I rewatched. or I forgot who.
Not really.
I forgot.
No. It was actually me, and Revenge. On the last wave when he was, if I remember correctly, and China Nuke, sorry.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be at the end. I even have a picture if you want to see it, guys. Me just annihilating his command center.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it was just like both of us, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
The replay just got stuck. All the units just stopped working and functioning. They're still like doing nothing. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely true. So that's more what I'm trying to get at is in the replays that I saw of myself, there was like 4 or 5 times my army was just standing doing nothing, and I'm like, I remember outmaneuvering somebody, and now I see the replay and I'm like, no, I guess I am that dumb. I don't know.
If you remember that time when you actually started using the authors against me,
Yeah.
maybe that's avenging me.
Oh, good times. Not for you, but good times. Alright, so since both these guys can see each other's sight and have the same knowledge and stuff. Oh.
Yeah, at that point, I gotta run the hell out of it.
Yeah, get out of Dodge. Even though Hijynks doesn't have vision all the way up to the top on his side, he can still see because of Ninja's side. So these guys can actually kind of indirectly help each other, but not really. They're not really, like, interfering.
Even though if I tried to do that, I just crossed a lane, which is the rule like we said before. You must not interfere or actually do any contact with your allies. Where you're supposed to be your opponent, but he's your ally in the match.
Yep.
Which is gonna cause you to be disqualified, and you be considered as a loser.
Yep, absolutely. And the reason why we stressed that you had to ally was so that way your units don't accidentally attack if you put a unit in guard mode or something. So, more of a precaution.
Yep.
So, big piles of infantry can cause lag. Certainly so.
Yeah, so you can see this time there's touch attack, like the previous ones.
Yep.
They were harmless, and this one pretty much want to kill you.
Unit lost.
Next wave is Marauder. Oh, flying dudes.
Enemy Colonel Burton.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
Well, also think later day.
Alright, so this is interesting. There are whole piles of infantry that are not really engaging. Now again, the requisite to win this is to defeat the final boss. So these units that aren't really paying attention anymore, you probably should kill them, like as a general rule in an AOD, but for the rules that we have for this whole thing, you won't lose if you don't kill them.
Yeah. So by any means necessary, you have to clear all the AI on the battlefield.
Yep.
The mother of all weapons.
Yep, easy pickings with Comanches, for sure. Yep, absolutely. Both sides getting at it. Good to see.
No hesitation on his side just to clear them all up. On my side, I have to actually stay away from the rocket.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, that's what you did. All right, that was a solid move.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear a Pathfinder somewhere. Yep, very good. Okay, very
Yeah, you're gonna see him dying soon.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, just watch him getting ran over. Oh boy.
He's a 3 chevron too.
Unit lost.
Oh, no.
That hurts.
Rip.
Alright, Hijynks, feeling the wrath of that anti-air. I noticed, Ninja, you were starting to build up a bit on the left side. That's good.
Yeah, mini base.
Yep, you learned your lesson from those bikers. Absolutely.
Yep.
These overlords are going to be a massive pain. You're still alive? This cannot be. Okay, Hijynks is working on his back line. Yeah, Ninja, you got that on lock. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Unit lost.
Yeah, I'm glad there's not actually the what is it called? The cannons like behind it. You can actually clear me out.
The nuke cannons?
Yeah, the new cannons.
Oof. Now, based on the speed of these two fleets, these two armies, they might hit the front line at the same time. That could be a game breaker.
Hey, General, have you seen a raptor up close?
Even
Yeah,
with the,
they're coming up close now.
even with the GLA voice. I still think it's cool.
Not...
Okay, Hijynks rolling some dice. A little bit of paying the price on that.
yeah,
Good.
just kill them from the side.
Yep, good clear with those Auroras.
Oh,
Unit lost.
so many rockets, man.
Yeah, I think you survived a lot better because you had more Comanches.
But I actually have been lost at first because since Hijynks cleared them out first,
Oh,
it was
okay.
actually the last wave. Yeah.
Unit lost.
Any more projects?
Oh, the first wave of sneak attack.
Oh, this is the second one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm already lost count.
It's okay. It's late for you, man. At least I think this is the second one. I'm not switching over to your side because you already dealt with your wave already.
Yeah, there's nothing to see.
Yep.
He's trying to run them over with Avengers.
Yep.
What a general.
That's exactly what I was talking about. You gotta be careful with putting your Aurora Alphas on guard. He just lost 4 Avengers.
He
Because...
wouldn't care. He still just gotta like build up some more.
Unit lost.
Yeah. Oof.
That one's done. That one.
Oh, bit of a gamble here. Some fuel air bomb, perhaps. Inspector gunship?
Ship reporting in.
I hope it hits.
Or is this...
us,
Oh, this might
that's
just be
gonna-
Spectre. Oh, no. Okay. There's fuel air bomb. Yep. Oh!
Boom!
Oh, and A10s. Okay. Very nice. Very clean. That was incredibly clean.
If you actually can check the other bases, like both of us, the oils there, it's actually gone.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh. Oh, from the raid. Yeah, okay. Your power stack is intact. That's good. Still moving a bit on the west. Let's just take Hijynks real quick here. A lot of exposure, but there's not going to be another sneak attack. So, kind of doesn't matter. At least I don't think there's going to be another one.
I hope so.
Oh, do you think there's another one? I don't remember.
I've already lost count, just like I told.
It's all
I
good.
mean, we didn't even see if they actually launched the second Scott Storm
Oh, that's
along
true.
with this sneak attacks.
Oh, final wave.
Lost.
Oh boy, here it goes.
Okay. So again, whoever beats this wave first or loses first will determine the winner. Oh.
Oh man.
Oh, check on Hijynks real quick. Oh, he doesn't have a bunch on that left. Oh, he doesn't have a lot. He doesn't have anything. Oh my gosh. I think you've got this and you're going to win it by very close.
Oh yeah.
I think... Okay, so Hijynks lost because it would have said defeat right lane,
Low power.
and then it overwrote and said left lane. So the way the messaging queue works in World Builder and Generals is you can't stack or queue messages. If you say display this message, and a half a second later you're like display this message, they don't queue up. One interrupts the other. So even though it said defeat left side, it actually said defeat right side first, and then defeat left side second. So actually Ninja was the victor of that one. What do you feel, man?
You actually chose Victor Threx? You need to find another male job, man.
Awesome. Okay, we're going to put a pause to that. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back for round 2.